mahogany counter is stained with amber spills. I'm looking for a remedy to cure these midnight chills. My lace stockings are snagged, my velvet shoes are wet from walking through the alleyways of sorrow and regret. You entered like a sailor with the scent of salty wood, offering a sanctuary that I never understood. I poured a double measure of that bitter southern mash, watching all our historical grievances dissolve into the ash. The tide of the world will manipulate your mind, leaving you intoxicated, ignorant and blind. They sell you artificial comfort in a shiny crystal glass, but the temporary pleasure is gonna quickly pass. Put down the heavy bottle, sister, listen to the sea. There is a clean vibration that can set your spirit free. The waves of righteousness are washing over the sand, bringing true salvation to this dry and weary land. The room is spinning gently from the venom in my veins. Jah will wash away the residue of all your earthly pains. The slide guitar is drifting like a message in a flash, stripping away the falsehood of our heavy daily mask. Drowning our tribulations in this heavy whiskey tide. Nowhere left to wander, nowhere left to hide. A sultry slow motion blues to calm my frantic pulse. A roots rock meditation when the system is false. Slide that metal cylinder across the vintage frets. We are erasing the ledger of our burdens and regrets. They build their corporate empires on a foundation of sand, trading human dignity for a piece of stolen land. They want to see you wallow in the valley of despair, breathing in the poison of their synthetic air. But the current of creation is a power they can't control. It flows inside the rhythm that rejuvenates your soul. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibration sound. We are standing secure on the consecrated ground. I've spent too many evenings in the neon lighted bars, chasing after phantoms in our expensive broken cars. My voice is raw and raspy from the cigarettes and tears, accumulating the damage of a decade's wasted years. But your slow island cadence is like velvet on a wound, slowing down the engine to which my frantic heart was tuned. I'll trade the golden chalice for this muddy ocean breeze, and let your steady bassline put my restless mind at ease. The fireflies are dancing in the jasmine bush. There is no requirement for a frantic shovel push. The slide guitar is soaring like a seagull in the dark, leaving on our consciousness a permanent holy mark. Drowning our tribulations in this heavy whiskey tide. Nowhere left to wander and nowhere left to hide. A sultry slow motion blues to calm my frantic pulse. A roots rock meditation when the system is false. Slide that metal cylinder across the vintage frets. We are erasing the ledger of our burdens and regrets.
The foundation that the ancient ones have laid.
Can you taste the sweetness of the salt upon your lips?
We are sailing away on the most righteous of ships.
It's a beautiful release from the friction of the town, where the high-class blues and the roots rock melodies drown. Oh, whoa, whiskey tide,
let it carry me away
guide the vessel safely
to a brighter dawning day.
Whiskey tide
washing over me.
into the ocean of liberty.
The glass is empty.
Our love is plenty. Whiskey tide fade into the night. You tasted like a mixture made of hemlock and desire, a beautiful disaster that set my house on fire. I wore your silver ring until my finger turned to blue. Now I'm sitting in the parlor with a glass of sour brew. The brass section is mocking every single word I said, while your ghost is busy dancing on the pillows of my bed. It's a crooked kind of romance, a fashionable crime, and I'm just another sucker running out of time.
Why you choose to wallow in the valley of despair when the sunshine is abundant and the breeze is in the air? Babylon entice you with the sweet and shiny lie, but the venom in that chalice only makes the spirit die. Put away the liquor, throw the medicine away. There is a brighter dawning at the ending of the day. The skank upon the guitar is a medicine that heals. It don't matter how unholy that the wicked system feels.
It's a bitter pill to swallow, but I like the taste.
Don't let your precious life turn into a wasteland waste.
We dance upon the thorns while the melody is sweet.
The friction of the pavement underneath our naked feet.
Drinking this bitter potion, but we're moving along, finding our redemption inside a revolutionary song. My heart is like a trumpet playing in the rain.
My people find the joy inside the
Middle of the pain, let the slide guitar remind us of the history we know. We got a long, long way to go, so let the music flow.
They wanna see you crying, they wanna see you fall. They wanna build a barrier and trap you with the wall. But the spirit is a bird that can fly above the cage, no matter what is written on the cynical front page. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the worries tumble down. We don't need a golden scepter or a diamonds on a crown, just an honest vibration and a brother by your side to navigate the currents of this wild and crazy tide.
You talk of higher heavens, but I'm stuck here in the dirt with a closet full of laundry and a custom-tailored hurt. My high heels are broken from the rushing through the dark, trying to find a shelter in a desolated park. But when the skank starts lifting up the corners of my mouth, I can feel the warm wind blowing from the islands of the south. Maybe I'm not hopeless, maybe I'm just slightly torn, waiting for a better day to finally be born.
The saxophone is bleeding on the cobblestone street.
Jah will provide the rhythm for the treading of your feet.
Twist your body to the motion of the weeping slide guitar. We don't need a map to tell us exactly where we are.
Drinking this bitter potion, but we're moving along, finding our redemption inside a revolutionary song. My heart is like a trumpet playing in the rain.
My people find the joy
Inside the middle of the pain, let the slide guitar remind us of the history we know. We got a long, long way to go, so let the music flow. Is it sweet? Is it sour? Is it worth the final hour?
True love is the weapon and the ultimate power.
I've been addicted to the sadness for a million years.
Josh shall wipe away
bitter potion.
Just a bitter potion.
Setting the spirit into motion.
Yeah, my shoes are ruined, but my soul
Soul is alright. Walking through the night into the morning light. Bitter potion.
faded out.
Yeah. Bitter potion. The fabric of my evening gown is stained with liquid salt. I sit in the parlor contemplating every single internal fault.
My pearl necklace is broken, scattered on the floor.
I'm a wealthy prisoner behind a locked and bolted door.
The orchestra is mocking every teardrop that I shed,
While your ghost is busy dancing on the pillows of my bed.
It's a high-class tragedy, a fashionable crime,
And I'm just another sucker running out of time.
They wrap their exploitation inside a costly silk attire to distract the beautiful children from the everlasting fire.
They offer you the luxury of a materialistic king, but they can never give you the happiness that true love can bring.
So dry your eyes, my sister, look beyond the fancy cloth.
Don't sacrifice your spirit like a desperate midnight moth.
The material things of Babylon are destined to decay, but
The love inside your consciousness will never fade away. My satin sleeve is wet from the weeping in the dark.
Jah will send a lightning bolt to ignite the vital spark,
The slide guitar is cutting through the luxury and greed,
delivering the
medicine that your broken spirit need. Wiping away these satin tears in the middle of the night.
stepping out to the mansion.
Into the glorious light. A sophisticated low-down blues to ease my aching chest.
A roots rock salvation.
For the weary and oppressed, slide that silver steel across the silk-like string.
Listen to the harmony
That the midnight angels sing.
The wolves wear the finest tailoring to wander through the flock, building their temporary empires on a shifting sandy rock. They extract a massive profit from every single tear you cry, feeding your imagination with a sweet and shiny lie. But the texture of the truth is something they can never tear, no matter how much malice or deception that they wear. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the velvet rhythm soothe.
Every rocky highway you travel is about to become smooth. I've been wearing heavy lace just to camouflage the pain, standing like a casualty in the freezing London rain. My mascara is running down my pale hollow cheek. I try to scream for rescue, but my vocal cords are weak.
But your unrefined gospel
It's like oil upon a burn,
slowing down the golden wheel that was beginning to turn.
I'll trade my satin ribbons for your rugged piece of rope and climb out of this fortress on a pathway of hope. The crystal chandelier is beginning to sway.
Don't look back at the palace as we wander away.
The slide guitar is groaning like an old wooden ship.
Navigating safely on a treacherous trip,
wiping away these satin tears in the middle of the night,
stepping out to the mansion,
into the glorious light. A sophisticated low-down blues to ease my aching chest.
a roots rock salvation
For the weary and oppressed, slide that silver steel across the silk-like string. Listen to the harmony that the midnight angels sing.
The fabric is tearing, the threads are coming undone. We are marching together toward the setting of the sun.
Can you hear the timber vibrating through the wall?
Our love is the fortress that will never ever fall.
It's a luxurious escape from the madness of the street, where the high-class blues and the island rhythms meet. Satin tears, so beautiful, so blue.
Our love will make your broken covenant entirely brand new.
Let the metal wire cry
Underneath your beautiful sky,
wiping away these satin tears in the middle of the night. Stepping out of the mansion into the glorious light. A sophisticated low-down blues to ease my aching chest.
a roots rock salvation.
For the weary and oppressed,
Slide
that silver steel across the silk-like string. Listen to the harmony that the midnight angels sing. Satin tears completely dried away,
let the ribbons fall.
answer Jah holy call.
Satin tears.
The floorboards are cold and the windows are tight. I've been counting the hours in the middle of the night. Your memory hangs like a coat on the door, an uninvited guest that I cannot ignore. I try to drown the echoes with a bottle of rum, but the pounding in my chest is a monotonous drum. It's a vintage kind of torment, a fashionable scar left by the shadow of your broken guitar.
Fear not the phantom that walks in the dark. Jah will protect you and ignite a new spark. The system wants to haunt you with the sins of the past, leaving you shivering in the wintertime blast. But this ancient vibration is a shield for your soul. It breaks every hex and it makes the spirit whole. Let the heavy bassline rumble, let the truth awake. Every wicked illusion is about to surely break.
I can hear the floorboards whispering your name.
The holy fire will consume the unholy shame.
The silver slide guitar is cutting through the haze,
Rescuing our minds from this terrifying maze.
captured by the movement of this haunted rhythm tonight. Dancing with the ghosts until we find the morning light. A low-down spooky blues to ease my internal fright.
A root track meditation for the children of the light.
Slide that metal pipe across the vibrating wire.
We are elevating consciousness above the funeral pyre. They want to keep you frozen in the cemetery of fear, extracting a profit from every single tear. They sell you synthetic remedies to quiet your mind, keeping the beautiful sheep ignorant and blind. But the rhythm of the elders is a living, breathing thing. It's the ultimate comfort that the evening can bring. So stomping naked feet to the dusty foundation shake. Jah love is the only power that no sorcerer can fake.
I've been wearing heavy lace just to camouflage the pain, standing like a casualty in the freezing London rain. My eyeliner is running down my pale, hollow cheek. I tried to scream for rescue, but my vocal cords are weak. But your slow motion reggae is like oil on a burn, slowing down the wheel that was beginning to turn. I can feel the warm friction of your island grace, chasing the cold phantoms from this isolated place.
The candles are flickering out on the lake.
Stand firm, my sister, don't step over the edge.
Just like the tower is groaning like an old wooden ship,
Navigating safely on a treacherous trip, captured by the movement of this haunted rhythm tonight.
yeah.
Dancing with the ghosts until we find the morning light. A low down spooky blues to ease my internal fright.
A root rock meditation for the children of the light.
Slide that metal pipe across the vibrating wire.
We are elevating consciousness above the funeral pyre. Funeral pyre.
Hold me close before the sunrise breaks the spell.
Jah love is the tabernacle where the peaceful children dwell.
Can you hear the ancestors chanting in the wind?
Forgiving every foolish thing the human race will sing.
It's a long road back from the valley of the dead,
But we are walking
on the path where the prophets used to tread. Haunting rhythm,
and start to hold on me.
spiritual warfare.
Set the captive free.
Let the ghosts fade away.
Welcome the dawning day.
By the movement of this haunted rhythm tonight.
Dancing with the ghosts.
Dancing with the ghosts until we find the morning light. A low down spooky blues to ease my internal fright.
A roots rock meditation for the children of the light.
Slide that metal pipe across the vibrating wire.
We are elevating consciousness above the funeral pyre.
Haunted rhythm, let it echo out.
Clearing the confusion and
The spell is broken. Haunted rhythm,
rest in peace.
haunted rhythm. Clock on the mantelpiece is choked with thick dust. Our golden covenants have turned to flakes of rust.
I watch the red glow
Of my cigarette against the dark, wondering if we'll ever rediscover the vital spark.
You sit across the kitchen with a shadow on your face, We used to be the rulers of this elegant place.
Now the whiskey in my teacup is lukewarm and flat.
Just another casualty of our latest midnight spat. Patience is a quality that the worldly cannot see. They want the instant harvest from the newly planted tree, but the truest fire doesn't flash and disappear. It burns through the seasons and it conquers every fear. So let the coal simmer underneath the heavy stone. We're sitting in the sanctuary, we are never left alone. Don't rush the revolution, don't accelerate the pace. Jah will grant the victory at the ending of the race.
My matchstick is damp and my spirit is cold.
The story of our journey has never been fully told.
Let the crying steel guitar feed the flickering flame
Until we forget the rules of this heartbreaking game.
Staring at the crimson embers in the dark, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the spark.
A sultry low-down blues
to ease my frantic mind.
A roots rock meditation for the weary humankind.
Slide that copper bar down the vintage wooden track.
There is no looking forward,
and there is no turning back.
The politicians promising a quick and easy fix, but their foundation is constructed out of muddy straw and bricks. They build their skyscrapers in the blinking of an eye, only to watch them tumble when the thunder shakes the sky. But the foundation of Mount Zion stands forever secure, because the love that binds the structure is completely real and pure. So take your time, my sister, let the heavy bassline heal every jagged laceration that your tender heart can feel.
I've been running through the labyrinth at 90 miles an hour, trying to find the secret to a mythological power. My lipstick is smudged and my velvet dress is torn. Sometimes I find myself cursing the day that I was born. But your slow motion gospel is like oil on a wound, slowing down the chaotic orchestra to which I am tuned. I feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace, calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace.
The fireplace is crackling,
the weary ancient sigh.
Look up at the stars twinkling
in the midnight sky.
The slide guitar is weeping for the losses we sustain, but the beauty of the melody has permanently remained.
We're staring at the crimson embers in the dark, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the spark.
A sultry low-down blues
to ease my frantic mind.
A roots rock meditation for the weary humankind.
Slide that copper bar down the vintage wooden track.
There is no looking forward,
and there is no turning back.
Misery is gone.
Can you feel the warmth radiating from the floor?
Your love will keep us warm behind the locked and bolted door.
It's a slow, steady journey through the valley of the blind, but we leave our tribulations
and our worries far behind. Let the internal fire
continuously glow.
Don't rush the flame,
we are one and the same. We're staring at the crimson embers in the dark, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the spark.
A sultry low-down blues
to ease my frantic mind.
A roots rock meditation for the weary humankind.
Slide that copper bar down the vintage wooden track.
There is no looking forward,
and there is no turning back. Burning down so slowly,
make the vibration holy.
The smoke is clearing,
the dawn is nearing.
Crimson embers until the end of time.
The well is dry and the topsoil is turning to powder. The voice of my anxiety is growing much louder. I'm standing on a porch in a tattered linen gown, looking at the remnants of this ghost-ridden town. My vintage leather boots are cracked from the heat. There isn't any shade on this desolated street. I trace the rusty hinges of my empty jewelry box, while the dry desert wind in the background mocks. The worldly system leaves you in a wilderness of drought, feeding your imagination with confusion and doubt. They extract the resources from the fertility of the land, leaving the beautiful children with nothing but the sand. But the spirit is a wellspring that never will run dry, no matter how many clouds they banish from the sky. So stomp your heavy boots, let the deep vibration sound. Jah will send the living water to the dehydrated ground. My throat is parched and my spirit is weak. Jah, hear the humble prayer that you cannot speak. The rustic slide guitar is cutting through the haze, rescuing our minds from the suffocating days. Walking through the canyons of this barren dust today, trying to find a pathway through the hot and blinding clay. A gritty delta blue to match my internal grief. A roots rock meditation that will bring us fast relief. Slide that copper bottleneck across the unpolished wire. We are searching for the river that can satisfy desire. They build their mega cities on a foundation of lies, ignoring all the warnings that are written in the skies. They sell you plastic bottles of a chemical delight, while the natural creation is turning white. But the foundation of Mount Zion can never be removed by any wicked legislation that the politicians approve. So hold your head up high, sister, look into the sun. The matrix is dissolving and the victory is won. I've been drinking down the poison from a fashionable cup, hoping that the dizziness would lift my spirit up. My high heels are buried in this uncultivated track, carrying a heavy load upon my fragile back. But your rustic melodies like an oasis in a wild, treating my exhausted soul like a neglected child. I can feel the ancient power rising through the floor, telling me I don't have to wonder no more. The tumbleweeds are rolling past my broken door. The creator will restore what the locust stole. The slide guitar is groaning underneath the massive strain, but the beauty of the melody can neutralize the pain. Walking through the canyons of this barren dust today, trying to find a pathway through the hot and blinding clay. A gritty delta blue to match my internal grief. A roots rock meditation that will bring us fast relief. Slide that copper bottleneck across the unpolished wire. We are searching for the river that can satisfy desire. The air is turning cool.
Wisdom is revealed to the person they called a fool.
Can you hear the ancestors whispering in the wind?
Reclaiming every territory where the nations sinned.
It's a wilderness redemption,
turning sorrow into grace.
Finding our sanctuary in this isolated place.
Rise up, my sister.
Listen to the sound.
No more dry valleys.
Living water in the alleys.
Walking through the canyons of this barren dust today.
Trying to find a pathway
through the hot and blinding clay. A gritty delta blues to match my internal greed. A roots rock meditation that will bring us fast release. Slide that copper bottleneck across the unpolished wire. We are searching for the river that can satisfy desire. Washing away the misery from this forgotten town. The soil is breathing, the darkness is leaving. Barren dust into the green. The air is thick enough to slice with a silver knife. I sit by the open screen, contemplating my messy life. My satin slip is clinging to my perspiring skin, listening to the chaotic thoughts that are trapped within.
The horizon is flickering with an electrical blue glare, while the heavy summer wind unstrings my black hair.
I've got a chipped glass of bourbon, sweating on the wood, waiting for a hurricane that I've never understood.
Let the rain come down and wash away the debris. Just send the tempest to set the captive spirits free. The system wants you to fear the turning of the sky, hiding inside your concrete boxes until the storm passes by. But the lightning is a tool to purify the atmosphere, dismantling their structures and consuming every fear. So open up the windows, let the wild breeze blow. The creator is in control of the river's heavy flow.
The barometric pressure is dropping way too low.
Trust the ancient weather where the natural currents go.
The silver slide guitar is screaming through the heat,
predicting the revolution that will happen on the street.
Caught inside the center of this sultry storm tonight,
dancing through the deluge
until we find the morning light. A low-down swampy blues to ease my restless mind.
A roots rock meditation
for the weary humankind.
Slide that metal cylinder
across the vintage frets. The thunder is erasing all our burdens and regrets.
They build their paper empires on the foundation of greed, totally disconnected from what the children really need. They think they can outsmart the thunder in the rain with their artificial umbrellas and their laws that are vain. But when the sky opens up, their plastic kingdoms fall, leaving them naked and exposed against the Zion wall. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibrations sound. The roots are drinking deeply from the consecrated ground.
I spend too many evenings artificial roof, chasing after phantoms and looking for a proof. My eyeliner is smudged from the humidity and tears, accumulating the weight of 1,000,000 wasted years. But your slow motion gospel is like oil upon a burn, slowing down the chaotic wheel that was beginning to turn. I can feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace, calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace.
The first drops of rain are hitting the concrete track.
Put down your heavy arm and never look back.
The slide guitar is howling like a beast inside the gale, navigating our vessel through this terrifying trail.
Caught inside the center of this sultry storm tonight,
dancing through the deluge
until we find the morning light. A low down swampy blues to ease my restless mind,
a roots rock meditation
for the weary humankind.
Slide that metal cylinder
across the vintage frets. The thunder is erasing all our burdens and regrets. The wind is howling loud,
but I feel completely safe.
Our love will always shelter the wild and lonely way.
Can you hear the rhythm echoing from cloud to cloud,
lifting up the consciousness above the worry crowd?
it's a majestic baptism,
Turning sorrow into power,
reclaiming our identity
in this dark tempestuous hour. Wash my tears away,
preparing the soil for a bright dawning day.
let the lightning flash,
Turn the past to ash,
caught inside the center of this sultry storm tonight,
dancing through the deluge
until we find the morning light.
a low down swampy blues,
To ease my restless mind,
roots rock meditation
for the weary humankind. Slide that metal cylinder across the vintage frets. The thunder is erasing all our burdens and regrets. The air is clear,
the misery is gone,
the sky is opening wide, righteousness by our side. Peace at last. The fireplace is breathing with a heavy, fragrant sigh. I watch the gray rings ascend into the open sky. I'm wrapped inside a cardigan, a faded leopard print, looking for a savior, but I cannot find a hint.
You sit across the table with a shadow on your brow. We used to have the answers, but we're empty-handed now.
The whiskey in my teacup is lukewarm and flat, just like the tired conversation of our latest spat.
Patience is a virtue that the worldly cannot see. They want the instant harvest from the newly planted tree,
But the truest fire doesn't flash and disappear. It burns through the seasons and it conquers every fear.
So let the ember simmer underneath the heavy stone. We are sitting in the temple, we are never left alone.
Don't rush the revolution, don't accelerate the pace.
Jah will grant the victory at the ending of the race. My matchstick is damp and my spirit is cold.
The story of our journey has never been told.
Let the crying steel guitar feed the flickering flame,
until we forget the rules of this heartbreaking game.
Surrounded by the aroma of the cedar smoke tonight, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the light.
And low down blues to soothe my frantic, ragged mind.
Track meditation for the weary humankind.
Let the slide guitar keep drifting down this dusty, lonely track.
There is no looking forward and there is no turning back.
The politicians promising a quick and easy fix, but their foundation is constructed out of muddy straw and bricks. They build their skyscrapers in the blinking of an eye, only to watch them tumble when the thunder shakes the sky. But the foundation of Mount Zion stands forever secure, because the love that binds the structure is completely real and pure. So take your time, my darling, let the heavy bass line heal every jagged laceration that your tender heart can feel.
I've been running through the alleyways at 90 miles an hour, trying to find the secret to a mythological power. My lipstick is smudged and my stockings are torn. I've been cursing the very day that I was born.
But your slow motion gospel is like oil on a wound, slowing down the chaotic orchestra to which I am tuned. I feel
the heavy drag of your sweet island grace, calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace. The fireplace is crackling with a weary, ancient sigh.
Look up at the stars twinkling
in the midnight sky.
Oh, the slide guitar is weeping
for the losses we sustain,
but the beauty of the melody
has permanently remained. Surrounded by the aroma of the cedar smoke tonight.
Whoa, the cedar smoke tonight.
Waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the light.
Oh, low down blues to soothe my frantic, ragged mind.
Roots rock meditation for the weary humankind.
Let the slide guitar keep
drifting down this dusty, lonely track. There is no looking forward and there is no turning back. Don't blow out the candle before the morning dawn.
The darkest hour passes
and the misery is gone. Can you feel the warmth radiating from the floor?
Your love will keep us warm
behind the locked and bolted door. It's a slow, steady journey through the valley of the blind, but we leave our tribulations and our worries far behind. Cedar smoke
drifting away,
clearing out the clouds for a brighter day. Don't rush the fire,
elevate the desire.
Surrounded by the aroma of the cedar smoke tonight, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the light. till the end of time. The clock has ticked away my youth, leaving me stranded with this unvarnished truth. I walk through neon shadows in my fishnet hose, while the cold pavement wind chilled my weary toes. You stepped out from the alley with a silver cane, offering a rhythm that could neutralize the pain. My lipstick is smudged from the late night gin, wondering exactly where our story should begin.
When the clock strikes 12 and the world is fast asleep, that is the time the righteous harvest what they reap. Don't let the darkness paralyze your forward stride, for the light of creation is burning deep inside. They build their concrete traps to manipulate your mind, keeping the beautiful sheep ignorant and blind. But the offbeat vibration is a key to unlock the door, bringing liberation to the neglected and the poor.
The street lights are flickering, a warning in the damp.
We are guided by the flame of an ancient spiritual lamp.
The slide is cutting through the midnight air,
wiping away the residue of sorrow and despair.
Raising our voices in these midnight chants tonight, chasing the phantoms till we find the morning light. A late night jazz blues to soothe my ragged chest,
a roots rock meditation for the weary
and oppressed. Slide that silver steel down the dusty acoustic wire. We are dancing much higher than the Babylonian spire.
The wolves are on the prowl, wearing fancy tailored suits, trying to contaminate the harvest at the roots. They sell you synthetic versions of a sacred peace of mind, leaving a trail of destruction and confusion behind. But they can never colonize the midnight hour groove, no matter how much malice that they try to approve. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the frequency expand until the sweet vibration covers all the dry land.
I've been running on empty in this godforsaken town, chasing after royalty while wearing a plastic crown. My voice is raw and raspy from the cigarettes and tears, accumulating the weight of a million wasted years. But your island cadence is like ointment on a scar, slowing down the engine of my racing sports car. I can feel the bassline vibrating through my spine. For a solitary moment, your universe is mine. The night birds are singing their its melancholy tune.
Look up at the glowing of the full tropical moon.
The slide guitar is soaring like a ghost upon the wind,
forgiving every foolish thing the human race has sinned.
Raising our voices in these midnight chants tonight, chasing the phantoms till we find the morning light. A late night jazz blues to soothe my ragged chest,
a roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that silver steel down the dusty acoustic wire. We are dancing much higher than the Babylonian spire. the spell.
Jah love is a fortress where the peaceful children dwell.
Can you hear the ancestors chanting in the dark?
Leaving on our consciousness a permanent holy mark.
It's a midnight sanctuary from the badness of the street,
where the Delta blues and island rhythms perfectly meet.
Midnight chants,
just sing with me slow.
Midnight chants,
let the natural vibration
midnight chants completely overflow. Midnight chants,
look into Jah eyes, oh,
raising our voices in these midnight chants tonight, chasing the phantoms till we find the morning light. Late night jazz blues to soothe my ragged chest. A late night jazz blues to soothe my ragged chest.
a roots rock meditation
For the weary and oppressed, slide that silver steel down the dusty acoustic wire. We are dancing much higher than the Babylonian spire. Don't let it end,
Jah blessings to you.
my beautiful friend,
The fog is clearing away.
preparing for a brighter day. Midnight chants. The plaster on the wall is peeling from the damp. I sit alone beneath the flicker of a dying lamp. My fingers are bleeding from the stiffness of the strings, counting all the agony that this broken evening brings.
The amplifier hums with an electric kind of grief. I've searched every corridor but found no relief. My wardrobe is a collection of velvet that has decayed, thinking about the massive price that my
Innocence has paid.
The copper wires are carrying a frequency of truth, designed to wake the consciousness of the modern youth. The system wants to tune you to a corporate machine, erasing every memory of the places where we've been. They want you to be shiny, compliant and polite, so you won't stand up against them and fight for what is right. But there is power in the electricity of our soul. Jah will take the fragments and make the family whole.
The voltage is surging through my fragile spine.
The stars in the heavens are beginning to align.
The slide guitar is scraping through the agony and grime,
Rescuing our spirits from the quicksand of time.
sending out a message through these copper wires tonight.
Shaking up the foundations till we reach the ancient light.
A raw unpolished blues to accommodate my pain,
A roots rock revolution.
that will shatter every chain.
Slide that heavy cylinder across the wounded metal string.
Listen to the revolutionary message that we bring.
They use their fancy studios to sanitize the sound, ignoring all the suffering of the people on the ground. They sell you plastic versions of a sacred peace of mind, leaving a trail of destruction and confusion behind. But they can never colonize the current in the wire. It's a spiritual conductor that can set the world on fire. So stomp your naked feet until the dusty floorboards shake. Jah love is the only power that their system
Cannot fake. I've been traded like a token in a secondary game, losing every shred of identity identity and hiding from my name. My eyeliner is smudged into a permanent eclipse. I can taste the bitter copper on my dehydrated lips. But your unrefined gospel is like medicine to my soul, taking all the broken pieces and making the spirit whole. I'll trade their golden microphone for this soul. They glue, stick, box, and dance until the earthquake shatter all their locks. The current is vibrating through the timber frame.
The Creator knows every syllable of your secret name.
The slide guitar is howling like a tiger in a cage,
Unleashing all the passion of a righteous, holy rage.
sending out a message through these copper wires tonight.
Shaking up the foundations till we reach the ancient light.
Unpolished blues to accommodate my pain,
A roots rock revolution
that will shatter every chain. Slide that heavy cylinder across the wounded metal string. Listen to the revolutionary message that we bring. The current is changing.
The resistance is gone.
We are marching together to the rising of the dawn.
Can you hear the amplifier groaning with delight?
Our love will protect us in the middle of the night,
It's a symphony of electricity,
turning into power
reclaiming our identity.
in this dark, historic hour. Copper wires, copper wires,
Let the natural
energy, copper wires.
completely overflow.
Just let the metal scream,
Wake up into the dream.
sending out a message through these copper wires tonight.
Shaking up the foundations till we reach the ancient light.
Raw, unpolished blues to accommodate my pain,
A roots rock revolution.
that will shatter every chain.
Slide that heavy
Cylinder across the wounded metal string. Listen to the revolutionary message that we bring. Copper wire,
copper wise.
keeping the frequency true.
Job people will definitely make all things new.
Let the amplify fade.
The ultimate
Choice has been made. Copper wires till the end of time.
yeah. Yeah.
The chains are corroded and the iron is turning brown. I'm sitting on the deck watching the sun go down. My vintage satin coat is soaked in salty brine. I'm floating down a river that is completely separate from thine.
I tried to steer the vessel to a civilized shore,
But the currents of my sadness keep demanding more. The harbor is deserted, the lighthouse is blind, just another casualty that the storm left behind.
let the rusty anchor sink into the ocean floor. We don't need to bind the ship to their unholy shore. The system wants to weigh you down with heavy iron chains, paralyzing your movement inside their cruel domains. But the
Spirit is lighter than the feathers of a dove,
elevated by the power of the universal love. Cut the ropes ports of Babylon, let the vessel sail free across the crystal waters of the Ethiopian Sea.
The weight is too heavy, it's dragging me low.
Jah will provide the breeze to make the vessel go.
The weeping slide guitar is singing for the broken crew,
Making the old covenant entirely brand new.
leaving these rusty anchors down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destiny so we can finally be free. A gritty Delta blues to express my historical grief,
A roots rock meditation
that will bring fast relief.
Slide that steel cylinder across the corroded wire. We are floating higher
Than the Babylonian spire.
They spend their entire lives building heavy battleships with malice in their hearts and lies upon their lips. They try to colonize the wind and regulate the tide, but the Creator will scatter them and cast them all aside. No need for their passports or their artificial rules. We are navigating by the stars, leaving behind the fools. Relax your stiff shoulders, let the natural current guide your beautiful spirit to the safe harbor side.
I spent too many years inside a self-inflicted cage, chasing after phantoms on a crowded, noisy stage. My high heels are broken, my lipstick is decayed, thinking about the massive price that my innocence has paid. But your unrefined gospel is like oil upon the sea, calming down the tempest that was raging inside of me. I'll trade my heavy anchor for the sweet island groove, and let your steady bassline dictate how my body moves. The water is shimmering beneath the silver moon.
The universe is matching our internal holy tune.
The slaggy beauty of the melody can neutralize the pain, leaving these rusty anchors down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destiny so we can finally be free. A gritty Delta blues to express my historical grief,
A roots rock meditation
that will bring fast relief.
Slide that steel cylinder across the corroded wire.
Oh, we are floating higher
Then the Babylonian spire.
The baggage is too heavy, I am cutting it loose.
Unshackle your imagination from their wicked news.
Can you feel the pressure starting to release?
Jah will grant the children an everlasting peace.
We are sailing away,
Past the Babylonian gate,
fulfilling the design of a higher, greater fate. Let the ship float, let the river flow,
no more dragging behind.
freedom for the mind. Let the ship float,
No,
no more dragging behind.
freedom for the mind.
Leaving these rusty anchors down in the deep blue sea, under the deep blue sea, unshackling our destinies so we can finally be free. A gritty Delta blues to express my historical grief,
A roots rock meditation
that will bring fast relief.
Slide that steel cylinder across the corroded wire.
We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire. The chains are corroded and the iron is turning brown. I'm sitting on the deck, watching the sun go down. The corroded and the iron is turning brown. I'm sitting on the deck watching the sun go down. My vintage satin coat is soaked in salty brine. I'm floating down a river that is completely separate from thine. I tried to steer the vessel to a civilized shore, but the currents of my sadness keep demanding more. The harbor is deserted, the lighthouse is blind, just another casualty that the storm left behind.
Let a rusty anchor sink into the ocean floor. We don't need to bind the ship to their unholy shore. The system wants to weigh you down with heavy iron chains, paralyzing your movement inside the cool domains. But the spirit is lighter than the feathers of the dove, elevated by the power of the universal love. Cut the ropes of Babylon, let the vessel sail free across the crystal waters of the Ethiopian Sea. The weight is too heavy, it's dragging me low. Jah will provide the breeze to make the thick enough to slice with a silver knife. I sit by the open screen, contemplating my messy life. My satin slip is clinging to my perspiring skin, listening to the chaotic thoughts that are trapped within. The horizon is flickering with an electrical blue glare, while the heavy summer wind unstrings my black hair. I got a chipped glass of bourbon sweating on the wood, waiting for a hurricane that I've never understood. Let the rain come down and wash away the debris. Just send the tempest to set the captive spirits free. The system wants you to fear the turning of the sky, hiding inside your concrete boxes until the storm passed by. But the lightning is a tool to purify the atmosphere, dismantling the structures and consuming every fear. So open up the windows, let the wild breeze blow. The Creator is in control of the river's heavy flow. The barometric pressure is dropping way too low. Trust the ancient weather where the natural currents go.
The silver slide guitar is screaming through the heat,
predicting the revolution that will happen on the street.
Caught inside the center of this sultry storm tonight, dancing through the deluge until we find the morning light.
A low down
swampy blues to ease my restless mind,
a roots rock meditation
for the weary humankind.
Slide that metal cylinder
across the vintage frets.
The thunder is erasing
all our burdens and regrets.
They build their paper empires on a foundation of greed, totally disconnected from what the children really need. They think they can outsmart the thunder and the rain with their artificial umbrellas and their laws that are vain. But when the sky opens up, their plastic kingdoms fall, leaving them naked and exposed against the Zion wall. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibration sound. The roots are drinking deeply from the consecrated ground.
I've spent too many evenings under their artificial roof, chasing after phantoms and looking for a proof. My eyeliner is smudged from the humidity and tears, accumulating the weight of a million wasted years. But your slow motion gospel is like oil upon a burn, slowing down the chaotic wheel that was beginning to turn. I can feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace, calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace.
The first drops of rain are hitting the concrete track.
Put down your heavy armor,
Never look back.
the slide guitar is howling like a beast inside the gale.
Navigating our vessel through this terrifying trail.
Caught inside the center of this sultry storm tonight, dancing through the deluge until we find the morning light.
A low down,
Swampy blues to ease my restless mind,
a roots rock meditation.
for the weary humankind.
Slide that metal cylinder,
Across the vintage frets,
the thunder is erasing
all our burdens and regrets. The wind is howling loud, but I feel completely safe.
Your love will always shelter.
The wild and lonely way, can you hear the rhythm echoing from cloud to cloud,
Lifting up the consciousness above.
above the worried crowd? It's a majestic baptism, turning sorrow into power.
Reclaiming our identity.
In this dark, tempestuous hour, wash my tears away,
Preparing the soil for a brighter dawning day.
let the lightning flash,
Turn the past to ash.
caught inside the center of this sultry storm tonight, dancing through the deluge until we find the morning light.
A low down,
Swampy blues to ease my restless mind,
a roots rock meditation.
for the weary humankind. Slide that metal cylinder across the vintage frets,
The thunder is erasing
all our burdens and regrets. The sky is open and wide, righteousness by our side. Peace at last. Yeah. Chains are corroded and the iron is turning brown. I'm sitting on the deck, watching the sun go down. My vintage satin coat is soaked in salty brine. I'm floating down a river that is completely separate from thine.
I tried to steer the vessel to a civilized shore, but the currents of my sadness
keep demanding more.
The harbor is deserted, the lighthouse is blind,
Just another casualty that the storm left behind.
let the rusty anchor sink into the ocean floor. We don't need to bind the ship to their unholy shore. The system wants to weigh you down with heavy iron chains, paralyzing your movement inside their cruel domains. But the
Spirit is lighter than the feathers of a dove,
elevated by the power of the universe. universal love. Cut the ropes of Babylon, let the vessel sail free across the crystal waters of the Ethiopian sea.
The weight is too heavy,
It's dragging me low.
Jah will provide the breeze to make the vessel go.
The weeping slide is singing for the broken crew,
Making the old covenant entirely brand new. Leaving these rusty anchors down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destiny so we can finally be free. A gritty Delta blues to express my historical grief.
a roots rock meditation that will bring fast release.
Slide that steel cylinder across the corroded wire.
We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire. They spend their entire lives building heavy battleships with malice in their hearts and lies upon their lips. They try to colonize the wind and regulate the tide, but the Creator will scatter them and cast them all aside. No need for their passports or their artificial rules. We are navigating by the stars, leaving behind the fools. Relax your stiff shoulders, let the natural current guide your beautiful spirit to the safe harbor side.
I've spent too many years inside a self-inflicted cage, chasing after phantoms on a crowded, noisy stage. My high heels are broken, my lipstick is decayed, thinking about the massive price that my innocence has paid. But your unrefined gospel is like oil upon the sea, calming down the tempest that was raging inside of me. I'll trade my heavy anchor for the sweet island groove, and let your steady bassline dictate how my body moves. The water is shimmering
Beneath the silver moon,
the universe is matching
our internal holy tune
the slide guitar.
is groaning underneath the massive strain.
But the beauty of the melody can neutralize the pain, leaving these rusty anchors down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destiny so we can finally be free. A gritty Delta blues to express my historical grief.
A roots rock meditation that will bring fast release.
Slide that steel cylinder across the corroded wire.
We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire.
The baggage is too heavy, I am cutting it loose.
Unshackle your imagination from their wicked news.
Can you feel the pressure starting to release?
Jah will grant the children an everlasting peace.
We are sailing away past the Babylonian gate, fulfilling the design of a higher, greater fate. Let the ship flow,
Let the river flow.